All right. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my very first writing sprints. I'm very excited about this. I am not entirely sure if there's anybody here yet, so I will wait and see as people start to arrive. Cool. All right. I hope if you're watching this back, I hope you're having a lovely day and hope you're ready to do some writing sprints. Excited. If you're here, just start chatting in the chat. Love to chat with you guys. So, yeah, I called this my catch-up sprint because I realized that I'm kind of behind on, hi Hattie, welcome to my sprint. I'm a little bit behind on Project Dream, which my deadline is October 31st, my own personal deadline. So excited to get this going and to keep working on it. I'm doing well. It's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so you know, all the things are exciting and fun. How are you doing, Hattie? Thank you for joining my little corner of the internet. Thank you so much. Yeah, so today my goal, if you guys want to tell me your goals as well at what you guys are going to be up to during this stream, what you're going to be working on, if you're going to be using it for reading sprints, anything. It's just a productivity stream. I'm using it to get some words in for my Project Dream. So that's exciting. I don't even know how many words I have in my project right now. I have 16,987, so almost 17,000 words into this, and I'm going to just keep going. My goal today is to get like 3,000 words added to my project because that would be great. And I'm doing both drafting, editing, and like copy and pasting all at once because I'm taking my first draft and putting it into this new draft and like adding some stuff and like editing things out and that kind of thing. So it's just a mix of everything. Oh yes. See, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for NaNoWriMo. I would really like to participate for sure because I have in the past year, and I believe the year before that. And I feel like I just should, you know, because I participated in both of the Camp Nanos and really did well in those. So I'm hoping to participate in actual NaNoWriMo this year. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for it, though. I don't have any project that would work right now. None of them are in like the drafting stage, which is what you kind of need to be in for Camp Nano. So, or Nano, not Camp Nano. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to do some thinking about that once I get finished with Project Dream Draft 2. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm not gonna go for an incredibly long time with this stream. I feel like I'm gonna max it out at like 2 hours. So, right, because I'm planning on doing 20-minute sprints and that kind of thing. So, I guess, I know I've only been chatting for like 5 minutes, but are we ready to dive into our first sprint? I'm ready to get going, to get this started. Shall we? I could be a nano rebel. I can't decide. Like, just do something else or not actually do the 50K? Yeah, it's a possibility, depending on where I end up with my projects? 9 p.m. Oh my gosh. Well, it's 3 p.m. here. So thanks for joining me for your nighttime sprints. But yeah, so I think we should probably dive into the first sprint. I'm going to cue it up here and see if I can do this. How do I share screen? Okay. So we want this one. Cool. All right, friends. First sprint. 20 minutes. 20 minutes okay? Or do we want to do like a warm-up kind of sprint for like 10 minutes or something? What do you guys think? Ten minutes, 15 minutes even, or just dive right in at 20. I'm good with anything. You guys let me know. All right, we're good with 20. Cool, cool, cool. All right, friends, let's start. Get ready. So we have 3, 2, 1, sprint. All right. Okay, that is an annoying beeper. All right, friends, how did we do? Oh, hey, Charles. All right, all right, all right. How did we do on that sprint, friends? Person called Do. Spelt like that though, isn't that like kind of like an I just dropped my notebook. Like an assignment is due. I think it's a cool name, like to be called something do, but maybe the spelling could be changed to like DEW or something, like the dew, like the morning dew, you know? Um Hi Craig. Welcome, welcome, friends. How did you guys do on this sprint? What did you do? What did you like? Did you read? Did you write? What did you guys do? Let me take this ticker off. What'd you get up to? What'd you do? I ended up adding about 615 words to my project. As I explained before at the beginning of this stream, I'm not drafting this full thing. It's like partially drafting, partially editing, partially just copy and pasting words. So wonderful. I got 1 scene and 2 chapters. Ooh, very nice. That's very productive. So are you oh, hi, welcome. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi. So Hattie, are you outlining your project in full for NaNoWriMo or just like kind of a skeleton brainstorming type of thing? What you doing for it? Also, what are you doing for your NaNoWriMo project if you want to share? But yeah, I added a fair amount of words to mine. It's a fantasy book. Ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Sometimes, like in fantasy books, you have like, well, actually, all the time in fantasy books, you have a lot more leeway with names, so you can make it really interesting. So if you like the name, definitely keep it because it does sound like a cool name that you would find in like a sci-fi or a fantasy book. So I like it. But yeah. If you guys are working on any projects, let me know. Trying to fully outline it, but as long as I got enough to get through November. Ooh, Project Broken Legend? That's really cool. I always have so much issues coming up with titles for things. Even just like Project Dream, it took me like a month to decide on Project Dream. I think I had Project Dreamlings originally, Project Dreamers another time, and I was like, should it just be Project Dream? And I like went back and forth on it, but Project Dream it is. But yeah, Project Broken Legend. That sounds really, really cool. And yeah, I'm the kind of person who likes to have everything plotted out very well, even if I like don't quite follow the outline as much as I go through the draft. I like to have it sort of there, kind of like a nice skeleton to keep me on track so I know like my big points going through. I like to use Save the Cat. Craig, that's all right. You read a bit. What book are you reading? Yeah, that works. I mean, like I like using that project something to refer to things, like whatever I'm working on. I think I got it from Kate Kavanaugh because she calls her stuff like Project Blue or Project Purple or Project Murder Mystery, like that kind of stuff. And I was like, that's actually such a smart way to do it because if I don't have a title for it, or if I don't even want to share the title, um, as people do with their projects, it's easier to refer to it as Project whatever. So I have Project Dream, and then I also have Project Dark for my other one that I haven't worked on in a long time. But yeah, so that was a fun stream. Mom came in halfway through, if you guys saw that, and handed me a Funko Pop, and she found it at Dollarama for $4, and it's a Prisoner of Azkaban Hermione, and she's so cute. I love her. I thought her hand was mispainted originally, but it's actually just a bandage on her hand. She's so cute. She's got a little tide turner on her. Anyways, she doesn't balance quite right, so I have her leaning up against something, but she's gonna be my writing buddy for today. Yeah, I love Kate Kavanaugh. She's just the best. I love her. All right, friends. So, should we just dive into another sprint? Does that sound like a plan? Unless you guys have anything else you want to discuss, just dive right into another sprinty sprint. Are you guys listening to, here's a good question. Are you guys listening to any music as you're doing these sprints? I love music, and I love getting all new artists. If you guys want to suggest some nice artists that you listen to, I love music. Music is my life. If you didn't know, I'm a piano teacher, hence the music note on the wall and the piano next to me, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, another sprint we shall do. Okay, let's cue up the second sprint and we shall start with another 20 minutes. And we got 3, 2, 1, start. That's it. All right. How did we do that sprint, my friends? Second sprint. How did we do? How did we do? I have to see how I did. I did not look before I stopped the timer. It looks like I added another 600 words to my project, which is really great. 600 words added. All right, how did you guys do? I reached a point in my draft that I have to like kind of rewrite what I wrote entirely because, you know, I realized that small towns would only have like one class of 7th graders instead of 2 like I had originally written, and so they would go to all their classes together. So I have to rewrite all of the school interaction scenes because I didn't do that. Hattie wrote another 3 chapter summaries. Very nice. Brainstorming is so fun. I don't know if you have any like questions that you can think up. I always like to kind of ask myself questions like, what's the worst thing that could happen to my character? What is something that could possibly be like a temptation to my character? Like that kind of stuff. And just ask myself questions so that I can have a list of things. But it's super fun. It's super fun to do. I love me some brainstorming. What about all of my other people watching? All the other 3. What did you get done? Also, if you guys want to share this on your social medias, I would absolutely love it. I like to share streams in my Instagram stories so that people can see it. And if you do share, make sure to tag me in it and I will share that as well. Yeah. What did... I don't really know what else to ask you guys. Ask me something if you want. This is just a chat for all of us to have too. A little breaky break. Oh, you shared in your Discord group? Thank you. That's so nice. Yes, if any of you have Preptober stuff that you want to be doing for NaNoWriMo, that's even better. The books I'm reading, well, I am currently reading, I don't even know how many are on my Goodreads shelf right now, but I piled them all on my like nightstand next to where I sleep so I can see them all. And there's a really large pile of books on my nightstand now. I'm currently reading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. But this weekend, I'm focusing mostly on Warcross by Marie Lu and Diviners by Libba Bray. I am adoring the Diviners so much. It has the perfect vibes for this time of year. And I'm doing a buddy read with Charles from Books on Stereo, who was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but I'm doing a buddy read with him for that one. And I'm very excited about it because I've been meaning to read this book for so long. I don't know why I put it off for so long, but it's so good. So good. And Warcross is also really interesting as well. Are you reading anything interesting, my friends? Anything fun and I don't know, good? Anything fun and spooky? Because I'm always here for spooky books. Spooky books are the best. I don't read thrillers or horror though, so like gently spooky. That's about it. Diviners is probably as scary as I could go. Oh, you're reading the first Wheel of Time book. Wow. How's that going? Oh, and Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb. That's not part of the main Assassin's Apprentice, like the first trilogy with Fitz, is it? No, I don't think so. It's one of the other ones, but you're loving both of them? Very good. I need to read more Robin Hobb and more. I need to read the Robert Jordan book as well because I have it on my shelves and I really want to, but I'm reading way too many books at the moment, anyways. So I will eventually read it. But that's really good. That's really good. All right. Well, should we just dive into Craig, you're reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? Are you enjoying it? I really liked that book. It was so good. And if you're looking for something kind of like that, but a little bit creepier and a little bit more gothic, I would suggest The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. It is so good, and it feels like Jane Eyre mixed with the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It is so good. It feels like fall just in a book. It's a Tawny Man trilogy. Ooh. So yeah, she's got so many trilogies. Robin Hobb. Hey, it's just so many. Hi, Maddie. Welcome. It's okay that you're late. Welcome, welcome. We're not going to end quite yet. I think we're going to probably go for another hour. I think probably maybe 2 more sprints, possibly 3, depending on, you know, how fast we do them. Does that make sense? Sure. But yes, all right. Should we just dive into our third sprint, friends? Does that sound like a plan? I think it sounds like a plan. I'm just gonna wait to see if any comments come through. Um, but yeah, third sprint. Just gonna falling fits again. Good. All right, we got 2 yeses. All right, let's do it, friends. Third sprint. Let's do it. All right, all right, all right. Let me reset this. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. All right. I'll stop that incessant beating, beating, whatever it is. That's another sprint done, friends. My goodness, this is going so quickly. How did we all do? How are you feeling, friends? Third sprint done. Oh, look at that sun. Oh, third sprint done. I am having to cut and paste from everywhere and I have to do so many things. But how many words did I add to my project now? Let's find out. Ooh, that one was better. It was 729 words added. I am very pleased with that. It's a lot of copy pasting, which is so nice for that number to just keep going up and up and up. But this is a seed that I have to just kind of amalgamate in a different way and do the first day of school for my kids a little differently than I wrote it originally because middle grade. So Hattie first got one chapter brainstormed. Very good, very good, very productive. And Maddie got the beginnings of chapter 6 outlined. Very cool. Maddie, are you working on just an outline today or are you drafting as well? Are you prepping for NaNoWriMo or something? What are you working on today? My children are like my main character has just met the bully and is just about to go into her first class of the day, which is exciting as she's meeting like so many people all at once. So it's a little overwhelming for her, but it's exciting to write. So I had it originally lined out that like she would meet 4 people or 2 extra people from the friend group right away in the like homeroom, and then she would meet the bully after that in the hallways, and then after that at lunch she would meet the rest of the group. But because it's such a small school, I can't do that. They have to meet like everyone at once. So there's that. But it's exciting. It's exciting to do. Prep for Nano. Very, very nice. Hopping back into Camp Nano because I didn't have a detailed enough outline in July. Very good. Well, I love me some outlining, as we know on my channel. So I love that. I love that. Oh, it's so good. And Hattie just brainstormed 2 of her point of views meeting for the first time. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love dual point of views or like multiple point of view books. They just are so cool because it's not like focused on one person, even though my book that I'm working on right now is a single point of view because it's middle grade, so it's a little less confusing. But I just love, like, especially in fantasy books, because then you get to see more of the world as you go through it instead of just a one straight point of view, which is so fun. But that's really cool. Very nice. What is everybody else currently working on? I don't know. Are most of you doing NaNoWriMo? I assume so. I know Maddie and Hattie are, so that's really cool. Feels manic. Ooh, 4 point of views? Wow, that's a lot. But if you do it well, I think you'll be okay. Like, as long as each one has like a different enough storyline, I think you'll be okay. Like a different setting for some of them, at least for some of the book. Like, I always like to think about when I'm doing like 2 at least point of views, I like to think about the Ember and the Ashes books by Sabaa Tahir because it's like she does them so expertly and she doesn't have the 2 of them like meet for a while, and even then it's just like a chance meeting and they go back out again on their own things, and it's just, it's just so expertly done, and then at the very end that's when they actually converge and their storylines become like one almost, and then they in the next books they go apart again. But I love the idea of points of views, so good luck with that. I hope they're not too terrible for you. I'm hoping to. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it though. That's gonna be an issue. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have any projects that are in the drafting stage. But that's just I'll have to figure it out. I have the rest of October to figure it out, so that'll be good. Yes, you do. It's a fabulous series, and the last one comes out in December. Very, very like the 1st of December, that Tuesday. Hey, Sarah, thanks for popping in. Oh, it makes me feel so happy. Not writing right now, I know, but this is just a productivity stream if you want to stick around a little longer. Okay, well, speaking of productivity streams, should we dive into probably the last sprint of today? I do have a limit as to how much I can go, but I'm hoping that this sprint I can get close to that 3,000 word goal that I had for myself for today. I've added, what am I at right now? I've added 2,100. So hopefully in this sprint I can get to that. I'm not entirely sure if I can or not, but as long as I get close, I'm okay with that because my Scrivener document says that I have to get 2,200 today to keep myself on track. So if I get over that, that's amazing. But 3,000 is my goal, So it'll be great. But yes, should we dive into the next sprint? The last sprint of the stream, I think. The 4th sprint at least. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna do a time lapse of this one, I think, because that will be fun. Thanks, Sarah. Makes me feel good. I love it when we're all like cheerleaders for each other. It makes me very happy. All right. Yes, we got 2 yeahs. Let's dive into this sprint. I think it's gonna be the last sprint just because we're rounding out at about 4:30 here, and I said probably going for just about 2 hours, so 20 minutes should take us to close enough to that hour mark, and then we can chat, and then it will be done. So let's get to it. All right, we got to share the screen. All right, friends, in 3, 2, 1, sprint. That's it. That's the end. Oh my god. Okay. And that beep 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 beeping is wild. Anyways, how did we do on the last sprint of the stream? Oh my god. Hey, hi. I saw your comment. If you're here, hey, hello. If you didn't, thank you for popping in anyways. I love it when people pop in just to say hi. All right. How did we do? How did we do? I have to check and see how many words I added this go around. It didn't feel like a lot, but then again, it's probably a fair amount. Yes, it's 742 words added. Oh my god. It's just, it goes so fast when you're just copy pasting, right? So copy pasting from previous draft and then like going back and editing it a bit. Maddie finished one scene. Yeah, honestly, there are some days where my attention just cannot stick, but you know, that's okay. Ugh, this like mirrored camera is it bothers me a little bit, but anyways. Well, that's good that you did get at least one scene finished. That's really good. And Hattie, another chapter brainstormed. Final one for the night. Fabulous job. You're killing the game, and it's only October 10th. My gosh. We have so many days to get super prepared for prep for NaNoWriMo. Yes. Okay, so did I actually hit my 3,000 words? Let me check. Not quite. I did 2,895, so I think I might just, once this is done, add a few more, finish the scene kind of thing, and then call it a day. 3,000 words. I'm very close to it, so amazing. But yes. Anybody else want to chime in on what they did? I'm really glad you guys joined me today, that we could do this together. My very first writing live stream. I was gently terrified that nobody would come and I would just be here talking to myself because, you know, that's happened with a live stream with me before, but at least in that live stream I had another girl with me to chat with, so we had like a conversation. It just wasn't witnessed by anybody until afterwards. Then people watched it when it was just on my channel, but I was hoping that that didn't happen because I like actually chatting with people. So I'm also planning on having another one closer to, oh, where's my bullet journal? Closer to the end of October, I believe. The weekend of the 24th, I think I'm going to be doing one that Saturday as well at the same time. So please come and join. And then I think throughout November, I will be doing NaNoWriMo streams, just because it feels like the time to get involved with the writing streams, you know? But yes, I might even do one on Halloween, depending if you guys want that or not, because that is like the day before NaNoWriMo, and that's a Saturday as well. So if you guys want that as well. But yes, the next one for sure will be a Preptober live stream once I actually figure out if I'm going to be doing anything specific for NaNoWriMo, which is terrifying because it doesn't give me a lot of time to like outline anything. So maybe it'll be one of those Preptobers or NaNoWriMos that I just completely fly by the seat of my pants. Yay! 3 a.m. sprints at Halloween. Did I say 3 a.m.? 3 p.m. Like in the afternoon. Same time as this one. 3 a.m. sprints at Halloween. That'd be funny though. But yes, so that'll be that. Yeah, I'm thinking if I finish Project Dream on time and I get ready for something. Oh, it's like witching hour. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. That'd be really funny if we streamed all the way to then. But I am dead at 3 o'clock in the morning, even though I sometimes occasionally mess up and suddenly it's 3 in the morning and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta sleep. I'm very dead. usually write a lot at that point in time, but it would be fun. But yes, if I finish Project Dream on time at October 31st is my deadline, as I said. If I finish it on time, I'm thinking my next, like for Nano, if I do anything, I really want to try and write like a young adult or a new adult romance, like a contemporary, just something completely different because Project Dark is a fantasy, is a YA fantasy. Project Dream is a middle grade fantasy, but like more urban. So I'm thinking of just like completely brand new, exploring the romance genre and doing that kind of stuff. If I do that though, I don't really know because I have a few in my head that I could do. Like I could do like a um, more fun one that's like university age kids or like university age people or a little bit of an older in their 20s romance. I'd have to think about it. So that's what I'll probably be doing in that Preptober stream, figuring out what I'm going to be doing for Preptober. But yeah, anyways, friends, we've come to the end. Thank you so much for streaming with me. Thank you so much for coming and writing and being productive with me. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, whatever you're doing. Hattie, good night. I hope you had a great day. But yes, thank you so much for coming to hang out. And I will see you in another video soon and another live stream very soon. Bye, guys.